Hello everyone, it's De Graft here with your Tuesday Newsround live on CBBC. Coming up over the next few minutes, we meet the kids who've helped to design the new comic relief red nose, and a big promise to boost eco-friendly UK wind power. But first up, President Donald Trump is back at the White House after leaving hospital where he was being treated for coronavirus. Mr. Trump told Americans not to be scared of the virus, and he said he's feeling good after spending 3 nights in hospital. However, he's been criticised for taking off his mask whilst posing for pictures.
One thing that's for certain, don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it. You're going to beat it. We have the best medical equipment, we have the best medicines, all developed recently, and you're going to beat it. I didn't feel so good, and 2 days ago, I could have left 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I felt great, like better than I have in a long time. I said just recently, better than 20 years ago.
Next, do you recognise this? Yep, that's right, it's a comic relief red nose, but it's had a massive makeover. For the first time ever, it's 100% plastic free. And it's all thanks to the work of Four Lanes End Primary School in Cornwall. Here's why.
This is the new red nose. It's completely plastic free. We started campaigning because we noticed that on our seaside there are lots and lots and lots of plastic. So we decided to write a letter to Comic Relief saying that we like your charity and it's really, really good cause. So this year, to stop the use of single-use plastic red noses, we're going to use alternatives.
So we wrote a letter to David Attenborough saying what we were going to do about the red noses.
I think you are perfectly correct to revise the question of replacing plastic products wherever we can, and I hope you get adequate answers from Comic Relief. Best wishes, David Attenborough. Well, it feels different because it's not squidgy. Yeah, because it's not made out of the same materials. Well, the last ones were like polystyrene, so
They were squidgy.
yeah, they're squidgy material. And these ones, they're quite hard.
Well, joining me in the studio is the founder of Comic Relief, Richard Curtis. Hey, Richard, thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be here.
So, Richard, with this new nose, what changes have you made and why?
Well, look, it is made from a sort of product of sugarcane, in fact, and every part of it is biodegradable and plastic free. And it's just so important. I'm so thrilled that those kids did write to us because everyone should be involved in the climate battle. Do you know what I mean? It's the key issue of our time. And we think they're, just as fun and just as sweet as ever before, but not doing any damage to the environment.
Climate change is a massive issue for our audience, but why do you guys at Comic Relief care so much about it as well?
Well, a lot of the people to whom we give grants are being hit by it directly in their lives. So people, who are the victims of deforestation or lack of water or refugees because of climate change. Climate change isn't just about the planet. It's about the people on the planet whose lives are ruined by it. So, people like us who really care about the issue of poverty and all the things that come from it, climate change has got to be completely central to us. And our nose is going to reflect that now.
And finally, Richard, what big themes can we expect for Red Nose Day next year?
I'm not allowed to tell you anything. Everyone should be focusing on children in need at the moment.
Thank you so much for joining us, Richard. Thanks for that. Next up, going back to school. Have you been trying to walk there more or have you got back in the car? This is Walk to School Week, which aims to promote using feet power to get there. Experts say it's healthier and leads to less pollution. But government research suggests less than half of you do it. So we want to hear from you. Head over to the website and take part in our vote and leave us a comment. If you don't walk to school, tell us why not and what would encourage you to do it. OK, still to come today. We meet a duck who's got a special wheelchair and some gigantic veg to blow your mind. Next, the Prime Minister says he wants every home in the UK to be powered by electricity from wind farms within the next 10 years. Boris Johnson will outline his plans to make the country greener today as part of a big speech. He's expected to promise £160 million to build more offshore wind turbines. It also aims to create around 2,000 jobs building them. Next, it's Instagram's birthday. The photo-sharing app turns 10 today. Founded way back in 2010, Insta has been really popular with fans of selfies and pictures of cute dogs and maybe a couple of pictures of food as well. Last year, it had 1 billion active users, but the app for over 13s has also been criticised for not doing enough to protect the mental health of young users and for encouraging unrealistic body image. Next, to the story of an injured duck and how friendly humans are helping it. Here's Samina.
Meet Stumble, the one-legged duck who got his very own wheelchair. Stumble lost one of his legs in an accident with a fishing line. And now he lives at a sanctuary for disabled animals in Nottinghamshire with lots of other animals, including ducks. The home is run by this woman, Di Slaney. And it sounds like Stumble is making himself at home there.
He's just a really big character in a little bird's body. You know, he likes cuddles, he likes watching TV, he likes listening to the radio.
Stumble is 12 years old, which is old age for a duck. At first, the team planned to give him a prosthetic leg, but it didn't quite fit and wasn't suitable. So Di decided to try a wheelchair, which she ordered online. After the vet gave the idea the thumbs up, Stumble got to try it out and quickly took to it like a duck to water. So far, he's been getting lots of help, but the team hope that one day soon he'll be able to get around using it on his own.
Next, one person left Arsenal on football transfer deadline day who the fans will really, really miss. Gunnosaurus. The club mascot has left the club after 27 years, with Arsenal saying there was no use for him without supporters in the stadium. Angry fans have spoken out on social media and a fundraising page has been set up to raise money for the mascot. Next, have you ever seen pumpkins this big? Vegetable growers in America celebrated the start of autumn this weekend at the Wisconsin Giant Pumpkin Contest. Squash weighing around a massive 100 stone were on display. Some were so heavy they had to be moved by a massive truck. Well, that's all we've got time for today, but we'll be with you bright and early tomorrow morning. See you then. Bye.